Have you ever prayed hard for God to take something away and He didn't? You fasted, you asked, you believed, and the struggle stayed. What if the thing you want removed is the very place God wants to show His power? In 2 Corinthians 12, the Apostle Paul talks about something he calls a thorn in the flesh. We're never told exactly what it is, and that's intentional because whatever your struggle is, it fits here too. Paul says this thorn was allowed so that he wouldn't become proud. Even though it was painful, even though it was ongoing, God was doing something deeper. Paul prays 3 times for it to be taken away, and God's answer is not deliverance, it's explanation. See, God says, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. That word sufficient means enough, enough to carry you, enough to sustain you, enough to keep you faithful when life doesn't change. God doesn't say, my grace will fix it. He says, my grace will hold you in it. And Paul's response is surprising. He says, I will boast in my weaknesses so that the power of Christ may rest on me. Paul learned that God's power doesn't rest on confidence, talent, or self reliance. It rests where weakness creates room. That's why Paul can say, when I am weak, then I am strong. Not because weakness feels good, but because weakness forces us to stop relying on ourselves and start leaning fully on Christ. You may be asking God to remove something, an ongoing struggle, a limitation, a burden, and He might. But if He doesn't or hasn't yet, it doesn't mean He's distant. It may mean He's doing something deeper. See, your weakness is not the end of your usefulness. It may be the very place where Christ's strength is most visible. So here's your encouragement today. Stop asking, why am I still weak? And start asking, how is God showing His strength through this? If this spoke to you, take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who needs encouragement today, won't you? And let this truth sink in. God's grace is enough, even when the struggle remains. Thanks for watching.